All right. We might be live. Gonna find out. See if we have anybody join in or not. Brent, welcome. I see you on Instagram. Evan, hey. Just gonna talk about some new pickups that I got. Go through those. See how they look. See if anybody's interested in anything. It's kind of an impromptu session here. Let's see how it goes. Somebody make a comment on and let me so I can see if I'm seeing your comments. Awesome, cool. Thank you, Brent. Glad you're happy with that. All right. Well, we picked up a few things at the beginning of the weekend, Friday-ish, I think, maybe Thursday. I don't know. The days run together. It's going pretty well, And thought I'd show some of them up here, and I don't know if anybody's interested. We can figure something out. Picked up this Tales to Astonish. Pretty cool book. It's number 34. I think 35 was the first Ant-Man in costume, but this is not that. This is 34 with the monster at the window. I don't know why I've always liked this cover. But I've got this one. Looks pretty good. The back could use maybe a little time under a black light just to take a little bit of that tanning off. It's still supple, but it's got some tanning on the back. Otherwise, really solid copy. No real chipping on this one, which is kind of odd from this era. Nice pages. That's a cool look there. But I've got this one at about a 5.0, so I thought that was a pretty good pickup. Hey, Newsy, how you doing? I'm just testing some software and going through some new pickups that I got over the weekend. Well, at the beginning of the weekend. That's one of them. I thought that was just pretty cool. Old pre-Hero Marvel stuff, early days. But I got a lot of Golden Age too. Some pretty interesting stuff. This one, I love this cover. I'm going to pop this one up over here. CPD3. This is just, let me take this Tales to Astonish off of there. Like I said, if anybody's interested in any of these books, just let me know. But right now, I'm just popping them up and showing some stuff. So, Strange Worlds number 8. That is an awesome robot cover. I know John likes the robot covers pretty well. I've got this at about a 4 or 5, mostly because of that little chip right there. The rest of the book is nice and solid. And full of giant robots. The Metal Murderer. We can discuss, John, certainly. But looks good on the front, looks good on the back, nice and tight. So just an awesome robot cover. And I got another one from the same series. Let me find it here. It's in the same box. There were a couple of robot covers in this series. And I'll take this one out. And hey, Del, how you doing, man? Will do, John. Is that one? That's the Strange Worlds 19. Also another robot cover. This one's actually reprints. I can't remember exactly which issue this is. It's another Avon title with the robots in it. The Robot Men of the Lost Planet. It's right in the title. But Strange Worlds 19. You were getting toward the end of that run. And they had a couple of really cool robot covers on there. This one, Strange Worlds 19. I've got this at about a 6. Let me see. What did I am looking at 250 on this one. Looking at 250. Some nice pages in that one too. Very supple, as we should say. Very supple. Oh, the other one? I know John's also interested in that, so I'll give, he mentioned it first, so I'll give him first right of refusal on it, but I want 300 for the 8 for that one. Looking at 300 for number 8. But John has first right of refusal on that one, so I'm going to wait on him to reach out. He did me right on some cool robot covers a couple of weeks ago. Gotcha, John. 300. And actually, now I have to write stuff down. Let's see. 300 to John Borgalato. Coolio. Awesome. This one is always an interesting series. I have a Canadian guy. Get off of there. Sorry, I also have a dog trying to investigate my table behind me. I have a Canadian guy who loves these Superior comics. This is Mysteries number, let me see what number that was. They're not as easy to find on the cover. It says Mysteries Weird and Strange. If you go to look it up, it's just Mysteries. But oh, there it is, number 9. Great set of skulls and a devil on the cover. Nice lady in a red dress. I've got this one at about a say a VG, mostly because of that chewed corner. You can see that little corner. But the back of it looks nice. And again, really off-white pages. Maybe cream to off-white. Overall, good-looking book. Yeah, let's see what else we picked up. Actually, I picked up a stack of stuff. But yeah, like I said, if anybody's interested in anything, just give me a shout and we'll talk about that. I know what I paid for these. I haven't looked up what any of them are worth. I just know what valued at. I just know what I paid for them. So we'll work off of that. Oh, let's see. Oh, this Mysteries Weird and Strange number 9. Love that one. This is a cool. Let me pull that one off. And got a Blue Beetle that I got just because of the cover. I like the cover on it. And it's an early one. It's number 18. Who is the Red Knight? Cool. Thanks, John. Will do, man. This one is just a cool cover. Blue Beetle number 18. Who is the Red Knight? Cover's detached on this, one staple there, obviously, so the cover's detached, but awesome freaking splash page. I just like that. Big ad for Catman. I know a lot of people collect those Catman comics, but really just great, nice supple. I say supple a lot, but these books qualify. Nice supple pages, a little bit of dust shadow. And again, like I said, cover's detached right there on that single staple. But I saw that cover and I just kind of said, oh, I want that book. This one, let me see, the Blue Beetle. I don't know what my dogs are barking at. Their imagination, maybe, probably. I've got this at about 3.5. I would take 2.25 for this. 2.25. Joe. Captain Spaulding. How are you? Let me shut my door since my dog won't shut up. Hey, Sinbad. All right. Can't do 175. Best I could do on it would be 2. I could do 200 on that Blue Beetle. Oops, switch one up. Go. So let me know on that, and I'll show you this cool. This magazine is Haunted that I picked up. Gotcha, Joe. Let's see. I'll write that one. Make a sticky note for myself and put that back in its Mylar. And then we'll talk about this other one I picked up in my travels over the weekend. This is this magazine is Haunted number 28. And you write this down. So it's 200 to Joe. Got it. Perfect. This magazine is Haunted number 28, I believe is what that one is. If I can see it. And take a look. Yeah, from September 1956. I think this cover was swiped from a panel from another book. I'm not exactly sure which book, but it's from a panel. I've got this one at around a 5. This is a nice looking book. Good shape, all attached. Great page quality. You got a little bit of browning around the edges, or tanning, I guess. It's not brown, it's just tan. Found the centerfold. There's the centerfold. So we're all attached and everything. Let's see. What's the splash page look like? We got a... Wow, that's a major hunchback there. But this magazine is Haunted, number 20, or is it 20 or 28? I need my glasses. Number 20. Sorry, that is number 20. It's got a little bit of an erasure mark there. Looks like somebody had written like 15 cents or something on it at some point. So that's not the art. That's a little erasure mark right there. I think that's in the artwork, I believe, because it doesn't. There's no. It's still glossy there. So I think that little mark is in the artwork, but that is erasers right there. Anybody wants that one? I could do the 2.25 for that one as well. And I think, Joe, you asked about that one just a minute ago? Yeah. So, yeah, Joe, if you're interested in this one, 225 is where I'm looking at that. Wow, I picked up lots of stuff. All right, let me pull out another book here. That's just such a great cover. I'm not exactly sure what that is. The hollow eyes just make it creepy, though. It's almost like a mask. I don't know if I've picked up... all I have out right now is the stuff I picked up over the weekend. Probably the closest thing to that, I've got a couple that I picked up. Let's move this one out. And if I miss any of your comments, just let me know. Cool. Got you on that one, Joe. I will put that aside and we'll pop out the Fox Features stuff. I always like this Dagar. is one of those, and had some very, they always had great cover art. Let me write this down and put this book back in its Mylar since I'm taking everything out. And that Dagar, or Dagger, I honestly don't know how that one's pronounced. I'm used to Dagar from like Hagar the Horrible. But that's number 16. From when was that put out? 1948. Fox Features Syndicate. I've got this one also at about a 5. These did not have glossy covers. They were just kind of newsprint covers, but still great page quality. In there, where's the centerfold? It's the other way. Is that it? Yeah, there's the centerfold. So nicely attached. But Dagar, the Desert Hawk, or Dagger, however you pronounce that one. Thought that that obviously caught my eye. And I don't know if you would consider that good girl art, but it's one of the closest things that I've got in this week's batch of stuff. I've got one more. Let me move this off to the side. And I'll pull that one out. And put a sticker on it. Alright, so we got Dagar. JoJo, also from Fox. Fox did a lot of the same type of books in the late 40s. This one's not in as nice a shape, though. This is JoJo Congo King. This JoJo is number 28. This is the number 28. I've only got this one at about a 3.5 because the cover's detached at that staple. And it could use a press and a half, but it's got a little split right there, a little split at the bottom, cover's detached right there. So I've got this at about a 3.5. The centerfold, everything else is still attached. It's just that. Good looking back cover. That is pencil. What does it say? Cardi and Mark. Carol and Mark. Something like that. Anyway, 2 kids I wanted to send off that coupon. Never quite got around to it. The JoJo, $100 for the JoJo. $100 if you are interested in nostalgic. Pardon me. Got some more folks coming in. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. We're just going through some of the stuff this weekend that I picked up and showing off and seeing if anybody wants. All right, we're gonna move the JoJo aside. Nostalgic. Let me know if you want that for 100. And I've got this I picked up just because of the Liberty Bell. I mean, it's Blue Bolt. It's Volume 4, number 2. Let Freedom Ring. Nice Liberty Bell cover. So I decided, hey, everybody likes the Liberty Bell. Cool, man. Appreciate it. And since everybody likes the Liberty Bell, and I thought it was just a cool cover, thought I'd pick it up. That Blue Bolt, let me see. Did I get that one? That's Volume 4, number 2. I've got that at about a VG+. Because this little corner piece missing down here. It's got a little color rub. But overall, it's a nice, solid book. Great looking. Bright pages, which is always a plus on these books. Little chew right there on the back. On the back cover. But cool Blue Bolt. That one's like $60 if anybody wants the Blue Bolt. I just got it for the Liberty Bell cover. So thought it was cool. I don't think these are terribly pricey. Let's see. This next one I picked up, unfortunately, it does have some resto on it. It's got some glue at the staples. But I thought I'd pick it up anyway, just because it's an Archie 15. All right, Joe, got you on it. We'll write that one down. We'll put my little note on it. And we'll put her here with the others. So yeah, it's Archie 15. I knew it when I picked it up that it had glue on the staples. So I was okay with that. I didn't pay a lot for this book considering it's an Archie 15. But I love the early Archie art. I really enjoyed, and so I thought a lot of folks like Archie. It's got a little bit of a spine roll, but just a cool old Archie, Mr. Andrews when he still had big teeth. So what did I have that one graded at when I went through? About a 3.5 restored. Is where I had that, about 3.5 restored on the Archie. And let's see, we got, this one was cool. It's low grade, but it is complete and it's just cool. So I picked it up. And just because it's the first one I've run across, and so I grabbed it. This one is Foremost Comics. I'm sure a lot of you have seen Foremost. It's Foremost Comics #1. So Volume 1, #1. I just, like I said, I've never seen it before. It's lower grade. Obviously, it could stand a press. It's wrinkly. It's dirty. Hasn't been cleaned. But the reason I call it lower grade is because it has some tape right through here. It's got a spine split that goes about to here. Still attached at the top staple, but it's got a spine split that goes like all the way up like to here. And it's been taped. There's tape on the inside of the cover. So that's why I've got it like a good because of that. But I just thought it was cool, right? How often you're going to run into Foremost #1? Not very, right? Oh, let's see. We got a few more that I grabbed. Oh, this one's cool. Oh, and for the Foremost, if anybody was interested, what would I do on the Foremost? I have it at a 2.0. I would do 2.25 on the Foremost if anybody was interested. So I got a good deal on it. 2.25 MNC or MN Comic Books, 2.25. Next up, a cool Schomburg Doc Savage cover. He is punching out, I don't know, somebody, but he is certainly making short work of him. But great Schomburg cover. This one is in really nice shape, other than the centerfold and I think the wrap behind it are detached at the bottom staple. The interesting thing about it, let me open it up here. I mean, great looking pages on this. Let me get to the centerfold. Here it is. It's got this tear right here, but if you look, I don't know if you can see, the centerfold's completely detached, and this behind it is detached at the bottom staple. But see, you notice there's no tear there. The staple just slipped out. It's the same on this one, on this page, centerfold. The staple is obviously detached at the top, but it just slipped out of the bottom. So I am seriously considering reattaching this by just bending the staple prongs up, putting the page back on, and bending the staple prongs back down. Let's see, the Foremost. 200, I could do MN Comics on the Foremost. I could do 200 on that one. But I'm actually, I got this considering that I could reattach that cover or that centerfold at one staple. Other than that, in this little tear, the rest of this book looks nice, but you can tell that the centerfold's detached. But man, I've seen this before on books though, and I fixed it on books where that one of the staples, or sometimes both, just the page just over time slides off of it. But we can fix that. Nice Schomburg cover for Thrilling Comics number 56, I think this one is. Great yellow cover. And that Thrilling, let's see, I could do 120 on the Thrilling as it is. As it sits, I could do 120 on that. Oh, wait, that was Collector Supreme. So that was Joe. Say, sorry, Joe. I read the wrong name of that comment. So 200 I could do on the Foremost, Joe. If you want that for 2, just let me know. Let's see. What else did I pick up? Yeah, this one. And they pull the Thrilling away. Thrilling. All right. This one, we have an Action Comics number 188. That I've got at about a 4.0. It's got a dust shadow. You can see that? See it better on the inside. I'll see the DC tanning on the inside, but it's got a dust shadow. And this needs a press because it's not flat. Got a bit of a wrinkle to it. Has, let's see, let me take a look at this book. Yep, has a spine split at the top here, and the top staple detached at the top staple on this Action. Number 188, the Spectral Superman. I'd be looking at about 175 on that one. Joe, is that okay? And okay, you want it, or just an okay, thanks for telling me? I'm slow on the uptake sometimes. I'll pop this one out in a second. Let me put this Action back in the bag and the Thrilling back in the bag. You have to be careful with Mylar because it's stiff, and you don't want to put the books in too fast because any imperfection on the book will catch on the lip of the Mylar if you go fast, and you can tear a book up. Cool, got you for that one, Joe. I'll write it down. Dose 100. All right, Crimes by Women, number, which one is this? This is number 54. Now, this is when they started the run up again. Crimes by Women went up through something like, I'm stretching my memory here, something like number 15, and then it changed titles to like some love title or something, and then started back up with this name by 54. You can see this one's rough, right? It's dirty. It's got a chew down here in this corner, and just overall, it's a lower grade book. What do I have it at? When I look through it, I had it at a 3. Yeah, I've got this one at a 3.0. But it's a great cover. I love that cover. Do I have any notes on this? No. So it's, okay, here we go. Yeah, this is low grade. This has an extra staple. There's little rust on the staples, and there's an extra staple that might be manufacturing. But it also has rust, has light rust on all three staples of this book. So, like I said, low grade, but great cover on that one. 150 is where I'd be at on the Crimes by Women, if anybody was interested in that one. Tamala joined. Russ Loftus joined. We got folks coming out of the woodwork for this impromptu show. The price on the Crimes, yes, 150. And MN, I have to give that to Joe because he asked about it, and he asked about the price on it, so I've got to give him that claim. So he was the first in on it. I love that cover. Apologies, guys. I'm trying to be as fair as I can on this one. Where was I at on that one? 150. Yeah. So 150 to Joe. All right. This one. Feature Comics number 46. This is a cool Doll Man book. This feature I have at a... I've got this at a 5.0. This is a really, actually nice and clean book. Hey, if you want some kids, this is where you get them. But great page quality. Everything's attached, complete. Just a cool early book. Doll Man adventure. This one I would be looking at 160 on this feature comics. I need to talk with Brian. I've got a couple of other Doll Man comics as well. I have a Doll Man number 8, first appearance at Torchy. He might be interested in. Hi, Sinbad. What are you trying to eat? Are you trying to eat my comic books? Don't do that. Good boy. All right, and for some of you late comers or newer arrivals, a couple of things I had up earlier. Let's see, this is Joe. This is Joe. This is Joe. This one's Joe. Let's see. Pull off this feature. And I had up a Mysteries number 9. Mysteries Weird and Strange. Number 9. And a Strange Worlds. Patrick wants the Doll Man for 160. Gotcha, man. Let me write that down and put it back in the bag for you. Come on, Island to there we go. And put my sticky note on there. That is P-Cat for 160. And that Mysteries Weird and Strange I had at, pull it up here. I had that at a 4, and I think I was looking for 225 is what I was looking at on that. Let's see. Joe got this one. Oh, there we go. And put that in the top. There we go. And I also had another Strange... What did I do with that? It's here somewhere. Strange Worlds that I literally just had in my hand. There we go. Strange Worlds number 19. Another great robot fighting cover. And that Strange Worlds number 19, I have about a 6.0. And I was looking for 200 for that, I believe. Yeah, that's, 200's as low as I can go on that one. And I think that's actually a great price on that book. So we got this one, we got this one. And then there was my Thrilling. And I don't know if you guys, I just got this one because of a meme that I used to have that used this cover over again. All right, got you on that one, Joe. I'll put you down. And this one, it's got a big crease right here. But like I said, I got it because there's a meme that they made out of this cover that was funny. So, and it's Silver Age too. But it was making a joke about women drivers, and I just laughed. So I thought it was funny. Let's see the action. Oh yeah, we had a JoJo, and we had a Dagar, and that's all the new stuff I picked up this weekend. I have other boxes of stuff I picked up last week, but I don't have it out. I just had out the stuff I picked up this weekend. Oh wait, I do have. I had a couple slabs I grabbed. All American 71 and a 4.5 and Adventure 133 in a 3.0. So a couple slabs I picked up. I don't even remember what I paid for these slabs. These actually came in the mail because I bought those online. And I think that's it. Like I said, I just wanted to do a quick run through of the new stuff that I got this weekend. And that was it. I don't have any more stuff out. So I appreciate you guys joining in. And I'll dig out some of the stuff I got last week. So I also brought a short box of stuff home last week, but I didn't get to it. So I'll bring that. Oh, I did have a bunch of... I do have a bunch of Captain Marvel and Captain Flight that I just got, but I'll have to do that another time because I don't remember where I put them. So again, thanks guys. Appreciate you joining in, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time. Have a good one.